for watching this video. I want people to understand that I know I have not been live on YouTube for the longest time. However, it's never too late to get back on. Today's message is about fiction into reality. You know, back in the days, 10, 15, 20 years ago, there are so many things that were created from an imaginary perspective into movies, and it was considered make believe. However, due to the advancement of technology, due to the creativity of human intuition, right? And the relentless pursuit of a better future for the world, we now have things that were fiction and that has been created to be a reality. And so we have to understand that technology has rapidly, evolved at a quantum speed. And so now we are going into the stages of liquid tech, technology that basically you can consume and it will, you know, basically stay inside of you and is able to connect to the outside world and give you a digital database information about everything that the human being is doing. And so these kinds of technologies developed by the giants of tech in the world, whether it's Meta, whether it's Google, whether it's Apple, and so forth. But what I want people to understand is we as human beings, when God created us, He made us in a way where our potential is unlimited. That means we have a constant elevation in who we are as people. And that if we take time to focus, if we take time to, do more research on how powerful we are, we will benefit greatly in the technology that we create. There are things about us, humans, that we have yet to discover. And so this in itself helps us to basically have a better creativity, a better understanding, or unlimited potential on how we can benefit from the unknown. Because what we know now is what we have created and developed around. But what we don't know is much greater than what we know. So think about what I am saying. This life is not a long life, but it's enough to get the conversation going. The structured forms of power is to understand that we are much greater than what we know. And that despite who we are as human beings, the color of our skins, our backgrounds, we still remain special in our own unique way. And that our imagination is not just there as a portal of fiction, but our imagination is there for a portal of reality. Thank you for listening. Stay motivated. Have a great day. Peace.